I want to start by taking you back to a time that most of us have experienced. A moment of quiet so ordinary yet so profound that it whispers wisdom into the fabric of our lives. Picture this: a warm afternoon, the sun filtering through leaves dancing in a gentle breeze. You're sitting on a park bench, feeling the world around you come alive with a symphony of subtle sounds. The rustling leaves, distant laughter of children playing, and the soft chirping of birds. In this simple moment, a sense of calm washes over you, and hidden within it, I believe, lies a treasure trove of wisdom. Have you ever noticed how some of the most meaningful lessons in life don't arrive with a loud bang or grand spectacle? Instead, they tiptoe into our hearts quietly, much like the soft touch of a loved one on your shoulder. I remember one particular afternoon, much like the one I described. I was wrestling with a decision that felt like it could change the course of my life. I sat there, watching the world go by, searching for answers. I didn't find them in a book or a conversation, but in the quiet whisper of the wind. It seemed to tell me to pause, to breathe, and to trust. It was a simple message, but one that spoke volumes. Life has a way of teaching us through these gentle nudges. You see, every experience, whether vibrant or muted, carries with it a lesson wrapped in whispers. And while these whispers might seem faint at first, they are often the ones that guide us to the most profound truths. Like the time I learned patience not through a lecture, but during a long wait for a bus that never seemed to arrive. I found myself growing frustrated, my patience thinning with every passing minute. But in that waiting, I learned to see the world a bit differently, to notice the details, the stories unfolding around me, the beauty in the mundane. It was like life was gently teaching me to slow down and to embrace each moment with grace. This type of experiential wisdom is in many ways like poetry. It doesn't hit you over the head with its message. Instead, it invites you to dive deeper, to peel back the layers and discover the richness within. It asks you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. It invites you to see, not just with your eyes, but with your soul. And in doing so, it transforms ordinary experiences into extraordinary revelations. Imagine climbing a mountain, each step a testament to your strength and perseverance. At times, the journey feels endless, your muscles ache, and the summit seems to taunt you with its distance. But every breath of fresh air, every moment of rest to take in the sweeping views, fills you with a sense of wonder and achievement. The mountain itself becomes a whisper, teaching you about resilience, about the beauty of the struggle, and the joy of reaching new heights. But whispers of wisdom aren't just found in grand adventures or pivotal moments. They echo in the small, everyday experiences too. Like the first sip of coffee in the morning, warming you from the inside out, reminding you of the simple pleasures that enrich our lives. Or the time spent in silence with a friend, where words aren't needed, and a shared glance is enough to speak 1,000 truths. I've also found that these whispers often come to us through people, mentors, friends, and sometimes strangers, whose lives cross ours at just the right moment. There's a story from my own life that stands out. I remember meeting an elderly man at a community event. He had the kindest eyes and a smile that seemed to light up the room. Over tea, he shared stories of his youth, tales of hardship and joy, speaking with a wisdom that only years of living fully can bring. In his words, I found echoes of my own journey and a reminder to live with intention, to cherish every moment, and to always keep learning. His stories were whispers of wisdom, passed down like a precious gift. In a world that often shouts for attention, it's easy to miss these quiet teachings. We find ourselves caught in the rush, our lives filled with noise and distraction. But if we take a moment to pause, to listen with intention, we might just hear them, the whispers of wisdom through experience, guiding us gently along our path. So I invite you to embrace the whispers that life offers. Let them guide you, teach you, and inspire you. And remember, sometimes the greatest lessons come not from what is said loudly, but from what is felt deeply. As you move through your days, open your heart to the wonders of the ordinary, and let each experience be a gentle teacher. In these whispers, may you find the wisdom you seek and the peace you deserve.